ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Hello, Patrol. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Hope you had a lovely weekend. It's back from work. Hello, Guguts. Welcome in. It's back to work. It's Monday. Thanksgiving, you made a fireplace by sticking two twinkly kits together and playing a burning fire animation on it. What is a twinkly kit? I don't know what that is. Well, Lucas got a new haircut. Did you get a new haircut? Now what are you talking about? Same hair as always. Never changed. I don't know what you're talking about. It's definitely, you don't notice anything else different? No? Okay. Fine. No. Everything is the same as it was before. That's how you do it, right? Yeah, your gut saw it. Yeah, your gut saw it. Yeah, the camera's mirrored like it is in the videos. And I have a reason for it, which you'll see later. You got moved into the kitchen. No, the kitchen's always been there. I haven't moved locations at all. It's literally the exact same location it's always been. The only difference is it's mirrored compared to what you guys see on stream. It is like my actual like what's it called? Video recordings. Now matches. But there's a reason I did that. Because I'll be moving from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen. Also, does that mean you guys actually see it? Oh, you can actually read things now. It's no longer backwards. You can tell if this is right. Raise my right hand. There you go. Hope that helps. Can't get this thing. You can't read that? Well, I mean, that seems like a you problem. That doesn't seem like a me problem. Thank you. This is also saying Genki. Genki. Here, I'll give you. I'll give the back. An integrated course in elementary Japanese. What is an integrated course compared to a regular course? What's the difference? I don't know. No clue. Either way, I hope you guys have been having a lovely day, lovely Monday. I'm already counting down the days till the long, well, to my vacation in, holidays. What does Genki mean? The best, most of? Genki is like energetic, healthy. Also, it can mean like how are you how are you feeling, or how are you doing? Hey, Manga Rookie, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Integral methods means step by step. If I go, oh. Okay, cool. Well, it's integral. This is integrated. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, you guys want to see what else I changed since last time? There's one other thing I changed since last time that I think might be an improvement, or it might be a god awful and you might hate it. Doesn't mean I'll change it, but maybe you hate it. Maybe you. Oh, cool. That's different. Yeah. He's ready? Hey, Mr. Spaghetti, welcome in. You guys ready to see the new... The new source? Well, it's not a new source. New, or I guess it's updated. Updated in-games or in-edit screen. Your credit card broke last Wednesday. You didn't have the money all long weekend. Your credit card broke. Like it got cut? What do you mean it broke? Did you actually like cut it? Those are not easy to... You can still use the numbers. If you bent it. They need to order online? I don't know. Anyway. Do I need to pay with their bill? Oh. I'm sorry. Well... That's a little different. So guys, I'm still in my room, see? Still in my room. I'm also outside my room. AI, what do you mean AI green screen? Can't do that with AI. That's my actual pillow. What do you mean? It's not AI here. AI. There's no artificial there's no intelligence here. You don't get it? That's okay. New angle? No. Well, it's a new angle relative to like the on-screen, yeah. So yes, that is here. I mean, look, see, it's right there. It's right behind me. It's right there. Yeah. Okay. That AI, it's not AI. Can you put new portals that go to other rooms? No. I am still stuck here a little bit, still a little. I have a lot of room back over here. There it is. That's as far as I can go. How's my hand inside Unreal? What do you mean? My hand's attached to me. I'm in the room. See? Look, I'm in the room. I'm in the room. Yeah, I did this on Sunday. I mean, you did all that in one Sunday. I mean, yeah, it was new hair, new camera, and that wizard stuff. It's not a new camera. There's also that. I don't know if you just saw it come up right there on top of the thing. It had my stuff that cycled. It'll cycle from time to time. New hair was Saturday. Camera's the same, literally. Wizard stuff is Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. Either way, it's. I think it's better. It doesn't block as much of the screen in terms of real estate that actually matters, and it's kind of cool. You can talk to cats. I mean, I can too. They just can't understand anything. It's great that you can talk to them, but man, it'd be great if they understood. So, I downloaded a bunch of, well, not a bunch. I had like 3 environment packs, and I want to start setting up what's it called? Like a couple actual environment rooms, because it's December. I'll be gone for 2 weeks, and I was like, you know what? Let's do this. That does mean we'll need to change up how the rooms are designed again, but that's fine. Okay. But the point is, right, environment. I think Sprite in 3D works well. So that's gonna be whoa! And it really doesn't like the frame rate. Oh god. Oh, now we're fine. Wait. OBS is like, no, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but dear God, don't play. It was fine for me. Like in the game, the frame rate was fine. OBS is just like, no. I ain't dealing with that. I ain't dealing with that. So, well, I mean, we're not working in this environment anyway. But we do have the packs. We have this one. I also have this one. You have frame smoothing? Oh, like on OBS? No. I don't know why it's chugging. It's actually like all of OBS is chugging. Oh, now we're fine. Unreal Engine is doing fine. OBS, though, isn't. It's real struggling. It's struggling a lot. Do you mean frame smoothing? Guess it's in VSync? You want to hurt OBS as much? I mean, I wasn't doing anything. Oh, it's dropping. I need to basically, how do you tell OBS to take priority? I guess. Is there a way to... Is there a way to tell it to use, like... You have priority? Processor priority, high. Apply. Fingers crossed. That it just works without having to restart. Nope. Of course not. Of course not. If I turned off this. Okay. It doesn't, it struggles to do both. Maybe? No. So fine here. That doesn't like it. That, no, it doesn't like either one. Nope, that's not the problem. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll be fine working on our stuff and not in these environments. You're ready to a 75-inch TV and you 5.5 and everything is so weird? Weird in what way? Good weird? Bad weird? I wish I could restart. I kind of want to try relaunching OBS. That would mean I would restart. Okay, when ads come, I will try relaunching OBS, which means you'll need to come back in. So I need research building. We're gonna need to do oh look, a building. What I need to do is basically figure out a new size for the rooms that we're going to be making. How best to do them. And then start laying them out a bit. Because I think the current layout stuff won't work with for these buildings. What am I cooking? Some acid stuff, but see, I want to load up that level again, but when I start moving, the frame rate dips to unusable amounts for whatever reason. Yeah, assets for the game. We have. Let's see. This is all fine and dandy. What world is this thing? You asked for something more visual this month? Oh, did you? I mean, you've been asking for something more visual multiple months in a row, so I didn't even remember. I'm sorry. I got stairs. This one I need to base it off of. Now, scale on this is actually pretty fine. So if we base it off stairs being this scale on this height, I can work with this. And your ass was like, power-ups are visual? Yeah. They are. Are they not? I stand by what I said. And then I know I had time. I was like, what packs do I have? Yeah, I don't have that much time. But maybe I'll just do this, like play around with it. Now, will we even get to an environment? I don't know, because this is going to take longer than you think. Because we have to redesign the rooms, we have to do like a bunch of stuff. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, let me just pop it in and be done. Put a collision box in the stairs. When entered, change camera to a more zoomed in. When exit, go to default. No. That's... The game's not meant to be, you know, looked at from that far away. Oh yeah, so even on this environment, it really doesn't like it. Yeah, I think once ads start playing in, I guess, 7 minutes, I'll try to relaunch OBS and see if I do it fast enough, theoretically, it should just come back up on the same stream. Theoretically. Theoretically. Actually, let's make this one, Theo. What's Theo? Okay, so if we have the stairs or the elevation here. Right, if we have it something like this, let's play around with this. Door offset. Let's keep it at 100. Let's move it a little more up. Like this, right? But then I need the next floor to be basically here. So we need the elevation to be much smaller. Oh, theoretically. Would be a good NPC name. Developed this elaborate AI bot that fits most scenarios. Now as I'm building levels, I realized I needed some very simple stay in place and fire enemies. Very few needs to be intelligent. Yeah, that's usually the case. That is usually the case. I need it to be a little bit taller. It's so hard to get. You know what might work? Hold on. If I added a cube. How tall does this cube need to be? $50 or $260? Six is too much. 5.5. We get something like 5.5. Not quite. 5.4? 5.4, I think. Well, 5.4 is what I have it at now. Yeah, it goes right under it. So this should be the size we want. Now, how big do we want the area to be? I mean, honestly, this is not a bad size for an area. Hey, Origin, welcome in. How's it going? Doing well. How can I make endless world sample with story-driven game? An endless world sample? What do you mean? Like an endless world? You just have it be procedurally generating as you move through it. With a story-driven game? I mean, that's up to you to just try create the story. Create a story that makes sense with a procedurally generated world. That's story design. You gotta figure out the story. Your whole game made in 5.4. You want into 5.5, want to try it all over again, and you feel so lonely in this checker world. You know you can just migrate your game to 5.5, right? You don't have to stay in 5.4 like, for that game. Okay. As they're about to play, I'm going to restart OBS when they do. And hopefully that will improve the OBS performance. It most definitely did. Upgraded to 5.5. Then why do you have a checkerboard empty world? You have a whole world. Right? Or no? Or did I miss something? So what we can do now is okay, so we have a kind of a scale. This for sidewalk. That's the which one is I guess any of these can be the road.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay. Ads are here. I'm gonna go offline and come back online. It should, because I'm gonna do it fast. It should maintain on YouTube. The same one, same thing for Twitch. So here's hoping. You're back. Okay. Okay. Hopefully. Hold on. Bam. Okay. I hope we're back. Are we back? Everything fine? Check. Did I come back fast enough? Okay, I think we're good. Now. Oh, we can go full screen. No, there's gonna be more ads playing in a minute, and I can't stop it. Why? Well, on Twitch, there's gonna be more ads. Whoopsie. It's not my fault. I blame Twitch. But okay. And it seems like I can go full screen now, and it's okay. Good. Good. Okay. Well, I guess ads are about to play. So yeah, we're gonna be. I want to test out. Actually, let's go. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to here. When loading environment, this is expected. We're good. Think we're good. Oh no. Why? It's better. It's better, like, I can move around, and it's not, like, insanely bad. But why is OBS... Like, it's fine and real, just to make it clear. It's completely fine and real. So, really odd that it's like, oh no, it really does not like an OBS specifically. I wonder if there's any way for me to test that. It's fine now. I mean, it's fine like this. Right? Move around, stuff. Like, frame rate's okay. It's holding. But, yeah, it doesn't like full screen. Okay, well, I'll deal with this. At least you can do this. In this environment. Again, it's smooth for me in both scenarios, so. Welp. I'm doing quick Google search to see if I can find something. Yeah, no idea. My guess is... Okay, hold on. I'm going to do one last test. I'm going to turn off my camera stuff. I want to see. Yeah, completely fine. So, it is definitely, okay, I have a thought process. I think I know. We're doing experiments. Nope. Shit. No! Why? Damn it! It doesn't like full screen. Okay, well, deal with it later. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to grab this. Grab some of this. Grab you. Copy. There we go. So, what I want to see is so it's interesting. So this is also sidewalk, right? Oh, this is just a different kind of sidewalk, I guess. Just looking like what were they using compared to like what I'm using? Because it's... Oh, does it have a layout level, actually? That would help. Maps. Overview. Okay, there is one. Now, I believe... is it a plugin? Actor palette? Actor palette. Allows the creation of actor palettes based on existing levels. So quickly select actors and drag them into the level. Yes. Restart. Let's see if actor palette works. Okay, now how do we activate actor palette? Tools, actor palette, actor palette 1. If I dock it to the side here, should do it here. Recent level, okay. Open level. Yoko, nope. It's overview, spelled incorrectly. This one. Aha. So now I can do this and then this. If you've never used actor palette, ta-da. Oh, you actually can't see me because it's behind me. If you've never used actor palette, just drag it through. This is why overview levels are so nice. Because you're just like, okay, I want this. I want this. You know, I want this. Good. And you just fly around in the overview level. Okay. Let's just copy all this into a new level. Actually, I don't need to copy into a new level. I can just clean all this up. You. This test anymore. Yeah. You. Going 0, 0, 0. Then we want to take this. Is this a separate? Okay, so this is just something you put on top. Trying to see like how did the maker of this pack like intend for these to be used, basically. Like, what was the thought process? I feel like that's a good way of figuring stuff out. Okay. So, if we made a new level, right? And if we take a look, where is this? We want it to be a little bit lower. I want to this 100. Can I put this at 100? Yes, I can. 100. 100. Yeah, I'll remove these for now. So let's do a basic single road setup. Let's take you. Where's the icon? Thank you. And let's go with your own folder here. Easier to find. Okay, so all over a little bit. So, and now just thinking, like, I kind of wish it was what's the snap on this? 50? Yeah, 50. Okay, so we have a little bit of a too long area, right? So we can choose to shrink it, or we can choose to extend the room in terms of bounds. What are the bounds of this room? $3,000. What is the size of... See, these are not consistent. What is the size of this piece? 550. 2, 3, 5. Okay. Let's see what other pieces are in terms of size. And we can base things off of that. The frame, so the wall pieces seem smaller. Yeah, they're 200. So they're a multiple of 100. So maybe I still keep a multiple of 100. I might keep the size of the room the same. I probably keep the size of the room the same. It's a broken electrical pole. Oh, it's not a broken one. It's just the top piece. Because there's these. Okay. Let's... so there's one thing that I will need to figure out with the system. I'll keep the size the same. There's one thing I'll need to figure out with the system, and that is basically how the hell how do I deal with the camera issue? Because now, right, we're dealing with having things in front where they didn't used to be in front. Okay, so if I have my character here, it is all cool. But if I have a building now in front of me, then it's going to block the way. So now, do I do the cutout thing that I didn't want to do before? I don't know. But we'll figure something out. Figure something out. So let's say I want to do a simple straight. Kind of want to do a straight with a turn, maybe. Actually, there's no reason to do that. We can go here. If we want a turn, we can grab a turn. So if we got rid of these, say like that, we can do a turn, snap 10. Yeah, let's do full length on you. Snap you here. I could make a... Oh, you know what? I can make the angle sharper if I do it this way instead. Right. Do I want a sharper angle? Actually, no. No, this is probably fine. If we did this... Only problem with this is now the road size is not consistent, right? Yeah, it's a little off. So what we can do is do one of these. One, two, five, hopefully. Yeah. Smaller increment, 0.1. The way I moved it, it's not 0.1. Should I just move it over a little? A little too far, honestly. I can figure out the actual like incremental scale I need for this. Try this. There we go. Okay. So if we did something like this, theoretically fine. Remove this. Take this. Can I just scale it? I can't, right? I can't scale it just easily. Fine. Oh, this wasn't easy. Now, instead of this, I am just going to extend this. I kind of wish there was a smaller section. But there isn't, so we deal with it. Why is this slightly in a different spot? And to look at the Y. Probably same thing here. How do I move it? Not that hard to fix. I don't know how I managed that one. How did I manage to move it over like that? Okay, well, it's fine. I need to change this to be like 1.05 4. So let's assume this. Okay. We assume this being our small room area or small area. What I can do is something similar to what they did in theirs. I can put a barrier here because I'm not going to have anything here from this camera angle. So let's go find a barrier. I have a barrier. Is that the best barrier we have? Vending machines. Is this the best one? No, what was the one they were using in theirs? Pretty sure it was a different one. There is this, which is interesting. It's probably designed to be used with those. You don't want it, but good to know. This already has railings on it. Train railings. Let me load up the other one real quick. What was the one they were using? Oh, that's not the use. Use this one. You. Concrete block. Yeah. I was relatively sure there was something like that, but so where is it here in this environment? Okay, there's the fence. Right. That's the fence. It's a bit of railings. By the way, in this environment, I already found at least one typo through Japanese. Where is it? Find it. Well, it'll be hard to find. It's a ramen logo that was written incorrectly. If I spot it, I'll point it out. You know, it had a minor mistake. I don't know what it is. Where's the? See through these. Odd. Okay, well, I have no idea where the brick is. I guess, yeah, we grabbed it from the other place. That is fine. We have a double staircase and a single staircase. Good to know. Okay. So let's put this. Okay, do I want to make a tool already with BCG so I don't have to place these in a line? I kind of do. Do we already start making PCG tools? Yeah, I think we do. I don't want to manually place these around. So with that, our layout process already comes to a halt as we now transition to PCG. Let's do any folder. Tools. PCG. What is this? I mean, it's a spline system. Spline scatter. Spline scatter, I guess. Why Onoga guts? When creating one handmade layout before going to PCG be better? So you know what you're doing to generate? No, because I know I need to place this multiple times, also along this curve. I need to place this fence multiple times, also along the curve. I also want to place lampposts, and I want to place buildings. I want to place, right? Why would I place them all manually and then make a tool instead of making a tool and then just using the tool to place all of them, right? I'd rather do the job easier from the get-go than struggle or like be a pain. Because the fact that I want to scatter it along a line doesn't change. Did PCG visualize blueprints? Then I realized. I mean, PCG has blueprints. Look, I'm creating a blueprint. Blueprint. Actor. I know, got scary blueprints. Ooh. Spooky. It's gonna be a basic one. Well, I say that, but I probably want to use data assets. We'll use data assets. Yeah. So that I can swap out what I place on it. Or, now I just do it as an array. I'm going to do a simple one, so. Oh, that's time.
Pausing for ads.
I'll do a simple one, probably just with an array. They'll override. Why did blueprints scare you, good guts? Blueprints are great. They're picturesque. They're wonderful. They're so visual. Great. Nope, that's done. Okay. I was trying to figure out if there's any way for me to fix the performance issue. I'll figure something out. It's day one using it. Okay. Let's do these. One of these. Okay. So let's do distance. We'll say distance default 500. Distance increment. Is there any Is there any way to close it? I double clicked in hopes of closing it, but no, that opens freaking C++. Oh wait, out. Is the actor data into BCG without a spline? How do you get the actor's data into BCG? Get actor data. How do you get actor data? By using get actor data. It helps to try things. just yeah, just yeah. If you search, if you just search in here, you get a lot of stuff. You just read through them. You see what's there. It only gives you the stuff that's available in PCG, so it doesn't give you like everything. But yeah, if you want like samplers, here's like a bunch of samplers. Right. Subgraph, spawners, spatial, parameters for getting attributes. Get actor property. Generic stuff. Get loop index, get entry count. Yeah, some good stuff here. I think I'm just glancing through it, just being like, oh, okay, that's what exists. Cool. I'm gonna use it. I'll use it. What's it called? data asset. It's easier that way. Okay, bring in a static mesh. We need the scale to 1. We need the well, I'll just scale min and scale max right away. Yeah. I'll just scale min and max so I can have a variation if I wanted to. Let's do a rotation min and max. What else do we want? Scale, rotation. Probably want offset. Offset min. Offset max. Okay. So let's get this in the same order as it is min max. Then we want rotation. You want scale. Yeah, these are zeros. Is there anything else I'm gonna need? I think that's all. Yeah, this needs to be an array. Go. Okay. A new parameter. Oh, type PDA. Asset info. We need a data asset. And this is going to be, for example, brick. Oh. So we'll use that by default. Data asset. Set attributes. Oh, I need another one. I need a weight. To tell it how often it should appear in case I have. Most likely, I'm not going to have too many variations, but it doesn't hurt. What you complain about? Oh, dumb. Get property from object path. Object path. Can I find weight attributes? Why can't I find weight attribute? There you go. Just bugged out there for a moment. So now we can use a static spawner. Oh, we need to transform first. We probably need to do a loop. Yeah, a loop. Sync and loop. Offset transforms. I so wish I could just set the defaults on these like inputs and outputs to not be spatial. I want it to be just point and required for inputs always. It can be not a loop, that's fine. But I always want it to be a point and required. I wish I could just set it that way. But no such luck. Oh yeah. I mentioned a bit ago that I did a mini collab with someone. And the video finally came out. Did I call it Mesh? I call it. Excuse me? Where's all my stuff? Oh. I need to plug something in here. That's probably why it doesn't have anything. Yeah, there it goes. I sound absolutely terrible in the video because it was recorded over Zoom, and apparently my quality is shit. But if you guys know this gentleman at all, if you ever search PCG, you probably have seen his face at least. Yeah. Hey, look, there's my stuff. I did a I think I went over loops with him, and it was over Zoom. So the audio quality is unfortunately real bad. Hold on, I'll let you hear it. Specify I want to loop it 5 times.
So you're just, in this case, you're decoupling point data from like their spatial, using them in your level, and you're more just using.
So now we can use it in a loop, and I'll just go ahead and just plug the loop in here. Now, when I do this, we don't exactly get the same thing because the loop. Anyway, the point is, yeah.
Hello, this video.
I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. But the video finally came out. If you are curious in it, here it is. if you're curious, and just another deep dive into loops and how they work, you can check that out. And you can deal with the horrible quality of the audio of my mic over Zoom, apparently. I don't know why. But it is the way it is. Why was that bad? On Discord, it's fine. Well, here it's also fine. I don't know. I can tell you why the audio was like that for me. Couldn't tell you even a little bit. If I knew the audio was that bad on their side, I would have been like, okay, let's try to, fix something. But that's not, like, I don't do anything, like, special live or in Discord or anywhere else, right? It's just my mic with its settings just go through. So I don't know why it was so bad. It is what it is, though. I thought he wasn't going to release the video because, like, oh god, how is he going to make that? Is he going to edit that video? Like, dear god, I feel bad for him. But he reached out. He's like, hey, I want to, do something together. Like, would you be up to, like, he has a group, like, I think a weekly or a monthly. I don't know. I don't remember which. I think it's weekly. I think he has a weekly, like over Zoom call where he figures out like all the people like to do it, what time is best for everyone, and then he sets that time and goes over something. And he decides like, hey, do you want to like go over something? I'm like, yeah, sure. You want me to do loops? I did loops. So. But yeah, that was pretty much the extent of the collab. That's why I said like, no, like it's like a mini collab, but it's still a collab technically. Technically, my first one. I've been trying to think of like what the hell, can you collab about? And I've not been able to figure out a good thing. Yeah, watch later. Yeah, get yourself educated. I'll be honest, at this point, I kind of remember what I went over. But it was actually, how long is that video? So the video is 32, so he edited it down quite a bit because it was an hour long thing. So he probably, he cut out like half of the stuff. Edge what? Which summit? You're super tired. You've been doing uni stuff. It's basically the last week. And then you're done with uni? You graduate? Or then you go on vacation? I have a 3-week vacation. From work. I mentioned it before. But it's unpaid. So it's sad. Warning, pressure rotation min cannot be converted from attribute rotation min. It's this crap again. Okay, why? Why? They're rotators. Okay, what if I make them vectors? We cannot convert E from attributes. What? Why? What's the problem? Also, is this not X forward? This mesh isn't X forward. Why? Why is it not X forward? Build your meshes X forward. Doesn't work. So, okay. Make a rotator from angles. Okay, hold on. Let me change this then. Then let's make this a vector. And here I can do X, Y, Z, X, Z. Now it doesn't complain. Now, turn off uniform scale. Why doesn't rotate then? Why no rotate then? It has rotation max C. It sees the value. Rotation min Z, max Z. Wait, why is this 111? Why is 1? What? Why is it saying 1? It shouldn't say 1. What? This is 1, yes. This should be... Why are they all saying 1? Why isn't it complaining? Why isn't it complaining about? Yeah, guys, so have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Pretty sure I didn't put a space there, right? No? Yeah, put spaces in. Didn't know you had veg here. I mean, I have a few emotes. Like, any BTTV stuff should be on YouTube as well. I can't see them, which is stupid. But you guys can use them on YouTube. Yes. So why is it just reading 111? What's going on? Scale is 111. I have scale min, scale max, but rotation is not 111. Offset is not 111. I think it's because I duplicated it. Get attribute from point index. Rotation max? No? 111. What? I haven't had this one yet. Because on the input, I have the info. It's right there. Okay, what if I just remove the spaces on all of them? Okay, I'm gonna remove the spaces. Maybe it just really doesn't like the spaces this time. I was fine with it before. Just clarify. Nope. Did I just restart Unreal? Will that cause my Unreal to just be realize, yeah, this is fine? Yeah, let's just quickly restart Unreal. Oh, good timing. It's last time too. Smoke, you're out. Have a good night. Still trying to find the any solution to the OBS thing. Basically, I need just OBS to take priority over everything. But why does this have nothing as input now? Okay. Now, okay, there we go. Now it has inputs. What the hell? Why is it reading once? It has the info. If I did transform points here. No, it has the right thing. It has it right here. But this offset is not correct. What? What? Yeah, none of these work. Because it doesn't read any of the values properly. Well, this is interesting. Remake the pin. Nope. That didn't help. The odd thing is it doesn't complain, right? Normally, when you try to get attributes from point index, it'll complain. It'll throw an error. Because it's like, hey, I don't have whatever attribute you're talking about. Oh, I'm an idiot. Guys, it's Monday. Can I use Monday as an excuse? I just realized my stupidity. I was like, it's gonna be a thing. I just realized my stupidity, and can I just use Monday as my excuse, please? It's Monday, it's after work, it's getting late, I'm tired. Hey, Fubar, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I was pointing references for different static measures in array. No, it's worse than that. I made a stupider error yet. You guys notice anything? No excuse for you? Tuesday here? Hello guys, like welcome in. Please tell you guys notice anything? No, notice anything stupid here? I'll give you a hint. What is my input source and output source? That's why it doesn't complain. Because I freaking plugged it into the out attribute name by accident. And that's probably why it was also complaining about the rotation as well. So I bet if I didn't use this, I could plug this into rotation and use a rotator and be fine. I'm gonna use the fact that it's late and it's a Monday and I'm just coming back after, you know, a long weekend as an extent for doing something stupid, and not take any accountability for me just being stupid. Okay, glad we all agree on this. Oh, look, no problems. I'm like, there can't be a bug. I've done this too many times. What's the problem here? Okay, so now if we come in here and I can just go rotation 90, 90. There you go. Oh, I need negative 90. Oh, I also need to expose the distance. So here, let's do this, and it's going to be spawn distance, float exposed. Full agreement. Good, good. I'm glad. Thank you. Here, instead of this distance, I'm gonna do this, and then instead of asset info, I get distance. What do I call it? Did I call it distance? Spawn distance. And we use that instead of distance here. This can go away. I don't need it. And now here, oh, I need to it's already compiled. This needs to be not be. That's right. That's right. Top. That's why. There you go. So now, right. This piece is what? 300 long. Instead of 500. So I can do 300. Now, it's not great on corners. But we can crash and it'll be fine. God damn it. It's not going well today, is it? It's just No, not gonna have any of that. Did it save this? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Good. This can go back to 300. Should think if there's any way around. Your favorite feature of UE5, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any way around, or to improve the corners, but I don't think there is. I think this is just the K. That's how it is. But the problem, I guess, it's because it comes out here. The point is not in the center. So if I did negative 150, it's better by putting it in effectively in the center. All right, it aligns a little bit better. Now, what we can do now, though, is actually, I'd want to be able to spawn multiple things, right, on top of each other. So, for example, like, I'd want this fence, but if I add a fence, right, it replaces it. It doesn't add on top of it. So, I think I'd want two variations of this. One that allows me to place things on top of each other, and one that allows me to randomize. Okay. So let's assume that this is the one that allows me to randomize. So if I want to have, like, you know, different polls or whatever, right, I can do that. Cool. So this is going to be a spline scatter randomized. And this is going to be stacked. Well, actually, we could probably expose this. Hold on, before I do this, because I think the only thing I need to change, really, oh, no, I would need to do more. It's because it's using mesh. And it's doing before I do this, what is the best way of doing this? Because I'm already splitting it up. I effectively don't want it to You have to maintain serenity now with your 5-year-old computer crashing 3 times a dev session. Thankfully, it's crashed less with 5.5. Well, thank goodness for that. Yeah, that's too many crashes. You features PCG are dope. Thank you for the awesome tutorials exploring. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I'm glad to help. If you have suggestions on new videos, yeah, feel free to suggest. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll make them. But, yeah, if something seems like really fun that I haven't done it, covered yet, I'll do it. Is there any way for me to landscape deformation trolls 1,000% what you're looking for? I'm glad to hear that. And Ash fan, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You should make a PCG versions of a No Man's Skype type planet. Thank you. I mean, isn't that just a PCG environment, just in general? Right? There is one thing that I want to make a video for that I'm thinking I'm saving for the week I'm gone. For the 28th. 29th of December. And I can give you guys an idea of what I'm going to be attempting to do. And I think this should be possible. And that is, I want to be able to spawn a bunch of static meshes with PCG. Actually, just regular static meshes, so they're nice instanced. But when a player walks up, they're physics objects. And the player walks away, they're no longer physics objects. That's the thing. That way you can spawn thousands of physics objects that will behave as physics objects, but only under whatever criteria you need it to be. Which is, in my case, will be a demoing of just the player walking up and just pushing it around. A full plan with biomes and animals would be sicko mode. I mean, you can use spawn actor, and you can spawn animals and whatever you want, right? Spawn actor. Spawn your blueprints, spawn whatever you want. You just need to change it to merge PCG only, and then you can specify your blueprint actors, and yeah, go nuts. This could be great for a prototype you're working on. Nice. I think I need to... I effectively need the spawner to not be randomized. I don't know if this is possible. I could copy the spline, right? And there's nothing stopping me from doing one of these. Right? And then controlling the second spline. But I'd like to just be able to, like, hey, spawn both. I just can't think of a way of doing it. Oh, it's already split up. Split it up again. I don't think we're gonna get it, so I guess we're gonna deal with it with just the randomized version. Yeah, this is one of those where I would need to ask Adrian, one of the Epic guys, if it's possible. Probably is. Bro, is the way static mesh spawners work by default, right? Is it randomizes it based on a weight? But if I don't want it to randomize based on a weight, I want to just keep everything. I don't think this doesn't do this. You want PCG to spawn trash actors and clusters and piles. The ball character has vacuum ability that allows you to collect the trash if trash is close enough, or pulls in trash if actors are further outside the radius. Being able to do that, optimize and turn physics on off would be ideal. Yeah. And I think that should be doable. I have a thought process how to do that. If you guys have other things like that, you know, that'll be probably my end of December video. Because that will need some time to like figure out and set up and all that. So I'll be using some of the time I have, like the few extra days I have to kind of figure that out and record it and all that good stuff. Well, by few days I mean like literally the Sunday and Monday, because I'll be gone. But if you guys have other ideas like that, that'd be awesome. Yeah, okay. That's going to be our limit. We can't do what I want to do. That's fine. So what we can do, though, is spline. And then we can duplicate spline. And instead of brick wall, this is going to be a metal fence. Oh, did I remove them? Crap. Oh, there it is. So I want maybe both of these, honestly. No fence here, and it's here. Then we go in here. So on this one, we want to overwrite it. You and here. Overwrite it with the metal fence. Okay, this is an example of how not to do assets, by the way. Okay. Just so we're clear, this is how you... Oh, wait, this is because I duplicate from the... No, we're fine, we're fine. Are these the same length, though? 49 and 4... Yeah, they are. Wait, 49? No, it's not 49. Wait. Lengthen this? Oh, look at the distance field. Oops, 256. 256, great. Ta-da! These. Oh, I see. Some of these have the points on them don't. Okay, then I don't want this one. I just want the ones with the... Where's the pivot on this? Oh, but it's negative. That's why. Well, it's negative X. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's wrong with this thing. That's why. I'm trying to figure out why is it behaving the way it is? Why is it sticking out so much? Figure it out. It's not great, but you know, it's something. Right, still see. Can't jump out anymore. I can jump on top of it. Help me. If I move these a little bit over, I'll probably stop myself from jumping onto it too. Let's look at jump on it. More. Yes, but it looks terrible. Oh, I see what this needs to be. Oh, I see how it's designed. That's how it's designed. That's how it's designed. And if it's designed like that, then maybe I do go with it. Honestly. You want to combine PCG concepts, my path tracing video, and my landscape deformations to make a tropical island clusters and such for game. Nice! Make islands in unique formations and style. Well, that's just a landscaping thing, isn't it? I like the look of the character. The style and animations are really cool. I'm sure if it runs at lower frames or something, the effect looks really cool. It runs at 15 frames a second or something like that. By default. I mean, it's 2D, right? It's a sprite. It's an directional sprite. So that kind of helps it. Also, there's ads. I didn't say ads. Pausing for ads. I'll say for it. I'll say for it. Pausing for ads. Yeah, it's all going to be dynamically lit. Well, it'll be mostly dynamically lit. It's going to be experimental that level instances will be able to be baked. So theoretically, I could actually use it to be what's it called? I could have it all be baked and then just have dynamic lighting on the character. Theoretically, I haven't used light linking yet, ever. So I don't know if light linking I think still casts shadow onto other things. So theoretically, I should be able to do light linking and have just one directional just be for the character, or the directional be for the character, using stationary. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might go full dynamic. It depends on performance, right? All depends on performance. Okay. So let's get some ground here. Actually, is this good ground? Yeah. Do something like this. I don't know if this is good. Do I have something better? I mean, there's these. There was another thing, right? Like squares, varied squares. We have this one that has a sidewalk. I think this is the sidewalk area. This is the sidewalk. Use that for your ball character. It's kind of adds a nostalgic effect. Seeing a circular drop shadow. Oh, drop shadow. Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely could do an old school decal. That is definitely an option. If I use this, it's this one I think that matches it. Yes. So theoretically, is well, I mean, honestly, I guess it's probably fine for it to go underneath, right? Into that area. The only thing is, I don't. If I wanted it to be on both, I can't, right? Because then we have issues here. So scaled it up. Right up to the same level. It's not the same level. It's annoyingly just... Honestly, actually, that's probably a good thing that it doesn't perfectly line up. But as long as I can get the lines to kind of line up. Then it's fine. But I would then need to get red to line up, which would be more of a pain. You know what? Screw it. to go with this here. I'm gonna go with something else on the side. Right? I went with something like this. Right, we have not great. Alternative is something like this, right? Also, change lit. Don't do auto, please. Here, you're here. Why is it still doing exposure? Do I have post-process volume here? No. Why is it exposing? Oh, is it because... Oh, I think I have it on my character? I have it on my character. It's fine. Well, have a good night, Isaac. Thanks so much for stopping by. No worries, no worries. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. So, what we can do is put this here. Right? Then... This is too big, right? Yeah, this one's too big. Can't do this one. It's fine, it's fine. There's been another storefront thing, right? Well, I guess there are, it's just they're all big. Okay. I guess that's fine. Work with this. Because again, the viewport will always be from this side. So, thing we gotta figure out though is how do we want to frame rate is how do we want to cull the viewport here? Do I want it to hide it? Or do I want it to or do I want to do the cutout? What do I call it? Camera distance failed. Camera masking. Seems right. So if I did masked. Oh, I need to make it bigger. Don't do actually vertical mask fine. We want to do camera masking. Right. So we could do something like this, but again, problem is here, right? At this location, it just doesn't look good. Unless I increase the distance. But then the problem becomes, right, is here. That's always the problem we've been facing. So... Right, and then we have the hard line there, as you can see. So here, it's bad, right? Here, it's nice. What is the trick to it? No, this one. I want to change max distance, I believe. Right, if I may increase the distance, then that problem goes away. But then we get this problem. Where you can't walk up to anything. And I still don't have a good solution to this. As to how to get around this. And we're going to need to. Can you check that the position is to the left / in front of the character before cutting away? No. And I'll explain why in a second. Well, son, welcome in. How's it going? We're doing well. You have it call everything at the player's height. Yes. But then it runs into the same problem, right? Where I don't want it culling here, but I want it culling here. Right? The issue is the same. So the reason why I can't do left in front is because these objects these objects it's because this is using the same base. They have they only know their pivot point, right? So for example, in this scenario, if my character is here, then it is thinking that it is further along Y, right? But if my character is here, right, then it is this way. It only knows what for me is a pivot. If my character is here, yeah, it's further along -X. Further along -X. So I can't, because I'm using pre-made assets by someone else right now, they're not consistent in their axes. They're not always X forward. Right? So I can't be like... And then they're not all blueprints either, right? So they're just static meshes. So unless I wanted to convert them all into blueprints and give them all like logic, which I don't want to do. That's the other thing. So what I could do is do a line or do like a sphere trace on the static mesh. If for static measures from my camera to the player, if it hits something, then it would assign it would set this material to be true. And if not, then it would be false. Right? But that also has issues where I'd want it to, like, even when I'm here, I'd want it to cut out. And technically, it's not in front of me, right? So, in that scenario, this wouldn't cut out. I need to mask it, I think, by the object's normal. World normal. Could I do that? Wait, no, that wouldn't help. That wouldn't help. Because I wanted to still cut out. No, that wouldn't help. I was thinking maybe like a, cut out, don't cut out this, like when I'm behind, but no, I wanted to cut out. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. I don't... This is something we're going to figure out, like an actually proper good solution to this, because we haven't had one yet. A proper solution. We've only had like temporary ones. Proper one. I'm trying to think. Also trying to find a store interior or an interior in general. Oh, they probably just use these and put them in the inside. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay. Is there anything? I'm trying to come up with something. Big ol' invisible cylinder from the camera to the player. The change material overlap? Yeah, but that doesn't... So that's basically how this works already, right? That's how this works effectively, right? This is how it applies it based on effectively a cylinder. But you see where the problem lies with a cylinder? See how this becomes this sharp line here? And it doesn't fix our problem of, well, what happens when you're up against a wall and you don't want it to be invisible? So, I guess... like, I would see the grounds or slash interior here. And maybe I do just do... I don't have this. And I do just have it when he crosses over. You ever carry X-ray goggles and call it a day? Yeah. I mean, maybe the trick is see, that's a lot of vision I would be giving up. Right? I'm technically not in front of the building right now. But that's like a good amount of vision that I'm giving up. I don't want to give up. But it had 0. It's fully cut out. It's this that I need to solve. I could solve this. And the harsh line. The harsh line is the other. The harsh lines can be avoided if I did. Yeah. I get around the harsh line, but then I need to... So, right. So the reason the pivot doesn't work, right, is if it goes off of the object's location. This one, pivot is back there. This one pivots here, right? So, pivot there means, right, I need to check if it's positive and positive. Here I need to check if it's negative and positive, right? It becomes different axes based on the rotation. I could do it based off of... based off camera position. One minor change doesn't solve current problem. This is a perspective thing. Is use a cone instead. You help with a harsh line too. For the up against problem, you would normally use just pivots. Attach invisible objects to each mesh with your predefined axes. Yeah, but then you're doubling meshes and stuff, right? There's no cone also, so the way it works here is using a sphere mask. So there is no cone in Unreal. It doesn't exist. You can't do cone traces. You can't do cone masks. Cones just don't exist. You can do spheres, and you can do boxes, but can't do cones. You can do cones as a piece of geo. In fact, that's how my character has. He has a big piece of geo, and I'm using it as the bounds. For like overlaps. I can get the camera position. I can check if... What if I checked if the camera is based on the camera position? Well, camera position will be world space. No, I can't do camera position because... What kind of positions do we have? Position. Actor position, that won't work. Local position, object position, particle position, screen position, world position. I need basically a vertex position. Or a pixel position kind of thing. Dagger has spawn cone also. I can see that. Make a cone and see if it intersects with other things and just keep it invisible. Yeah. But here's the problem. So my environment is a square, right? It's a square, let's say, right? So I have this is our environment, right? We have the building here, and the building here. But the camera is this way. Right? So we always have an awkward intersection. And I can't say cut off here, right? Because then my character... Because then I don't get all of this. And I can't say cut off here, because then I get this. Right, you see, it's because of the 45-degree angle relative to the actual geo and everything else. That I can't just do, like, based on intersection, because the intersection... Yeah, that's why we're getting this cutout from the front. Is because of intersection. Basically. I wish there was a way of doing
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Like vertex position or something like that. Because then I could be like, hey, is the vertex relative to the camera like further or closer or further? I can do normal masking. Normal masking is not going to help. It's a tough one. There's probably probably a better way of masking in general that's not this method. I think probably the way to do it is through a trace. If we did a trace, and then basically we just don't have, right? We just say screw it. We don't have this, right? It'll just show the full thing. It would, or just be like a trace like this big. And when it gets to here, then but then it would just, like, imagine it would just be bam, the whole thing all appear at once for the cutout. Well, I guess it could fade in, right? It's fade in. And fade out. How would I... Did I do it? Fading in requires a timeline or a tick or something, which means it can't be a function. It would be difficult to set up, but I think it's doable. See what we're trying to accomplish with that? Oh yeah, this. I don't want it to cut out this wall, but I wanted to cut out the wall here. I don't want this. I want this. Sorry, I explained it earlier, and then now I've been like, how do I accomplish this? How do I do this? Because I explained it earlier, but yeah, I should probably reiterate. You're right. Yeah, this is good. Oh. me falling out of the world is bad. Me cutting out here is bad. That's pretty much what I need to figure out, is how do I solve on a pure material method. It can't be blueprints, right? Because otherwise you would need blueprints for every single asset. I think that's just not happening, right? That becomes very unoptimized. Can you trace back from the wall to the camera and cancel it if you hit the player on the way back? Trace back from the wall to the well, I can trace from the character to me. Or me to the character. It doesn't matter which one. Right? That's... So, there is slight problem with doing a trace like that. So right now, I'm right up against the wall, right? So... So my character is right here. All right. Why is it doing A interiors? I don't want to fill. So my character is here. If I do a line trace or sphere trace, line trace to the character and back is easy, right? I get to the character and I stop. A sphere trace is slightly a wider line trace, right? If I go too wide, I hit the wall here, right? Right. So the basically the width of this can never be bigger than the character. So it's only a very narrow check here, which more or less is a little bit thicker than a line trace. So when he's here, it wouldn't get it, but when it's here, right, then it would cut out this area. But then it would like immediately cut out that area. And that'd be jarring. Because we would... Because you can't get... You can set values. But you can't get values in a freaking blueprint. From a material. Like, I can't get a material value. Last I checked. Let's double check that just to make sure. Dynamic material instance. Get. Oh, I could get scalar parameter. Never mind. You can get the value. So let's say this is the cone, right? This is the radius. If the array intersects with a thing, we want to see them dissolve anything that might prevent that you see around the curve. Yeah. So if this is the radius, let's say if he's not intersecting, then this is as is. Then when he starts intersecting, we take this and then we basically, set scalar value. We set it to be this, and then, add, 0.1 over time. And this will do it on for each loop on everything that's overlapping. I don't like the fact that I'm creating a dynamic material instance every time. So I need a way of checking if they have a dynamic material instance. And they're just using it if they already do. You can create, you can only create dynamic materials. You can't get dynamic materials. Would be really cool if you had hyper detailed models of the buildings. Yeah. I agree. So the reason I'm thinking this could be a problem, potentially, basically, is right as I'm on overlap, I'd be creating a dynamic material instance, and then I move away and then move back over the building, let's say. Well, now it creates another dynamic material instance for that building, and then assigns it and moves away. I don't know if dynamic material instances go away after I stop using them. If they do, if something has a dynamic material instance and I assign a different dynamic material instance, what happens to the original one? If it goes away, like it goes bye-bye in memory and everything, then it's fine. I see no problems. But if it doesn't, that means theoretically every single dynamic material instance you're creating would stack. I think that's something I need to look into and find out how that works. Yeah. So my homework before tomorrow, basically, is to see if I can figure out any methods around this, and the other option is to find out about dynamic material instances. First person, we want as much as possible in a pool rather than all sorts of dynamic applications in memory. Well, that's why I don't want to do dynamic material instances, right? Like, I don't want to do this. But how else do I modify it dynamically? So I don't need to do this. If we can figure out a way of the material to just culling this automatically, then this is not needed. And I don't want to do this. This is a pain in the ass to set up, to even work, let alone be, optimized. So, but we got to do something. And honestly, I mean, it could be literally a matter of, screw it, just do a line trace, hide it, and unhide it. Right? It could be just we do that. And just say, screw it for now. For now, just hide and unhide, and we deal with visibility later. So, yeah. I'll visit back to it tomorrow. If I have something. If not, we will continue actually just designing this level. Or this room, right? And go from there. Yeah. I got stuff to think about. And I also need to figure out the optimization, the OBS thing. Right? Where it really doesn't like me going full screen, and now frame rate is, yeah. But here it's okay. So that's another thing I need to, so many things to do. We'll see what I figure out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific. Hopefully with good news and updates on answers to questions. And yeah. We'll go from there. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.